Hi everyone, I'm Sean, the vet at tails.com, and I want to talk to you about senior dogs, or golden oldies, and how to help them exercise when they get older and often get a bit stiffer. Older dogs are prone to arthritis and just general stiff joints, and exercise is a really important thing in terms of keeping their quality of life, in terms of keeping them mobile and keeping them active, keeping the weight off as they get less active. So it's really important we exercise them correctly. And the first thing to say is the frequency of exercise. How often they get out for walks is really important. It's very important that we keep older dogs moving. So I would say don't slack off and keep them kind of rested or skipping walks on a daily basis. It's very important they get out 2 or 3 times a day. They can just be short walks if they're not up to anything longer, but keeping those joints mobile with frequent exercise is very important. The next thing that's quite important is the intensity of the exercise. So with an older dog that's already slowing up and maybe has arthritic changes in the joint, we don't want to be doing really high impact, high intensity exercise. So although your dog may love it, and we have plenty of dogs that are 3 years of age in their brain, but their body is not that young anymore, they may want to go and chase a ball incessantly, for an hour, but actually that's going to put way too much pressure on their joints. So I think reducing the intensity of exercise and the strain on their joints is really important. And that brings me to another point of where we exercise them. So the surface we're exercising them on is also important. Pounding the pavements and going round the block in an urban area on pavement and concrete all the time might put more pressure and cause more harm to your joints than if we exercise them on soft grass, for example. So just bear in mind where we're exercising them and what kind of intensity and duration of exercise they've done on what surface. The final thing, and it's one that sometimes dog owners can be a bit scared of, is medication. Now, medication from your vet is really important at suppressing that kind of inflammation in painful joints or stiff joints. And it's probably more useful to start medications early on a low dose to keep your dog comfortable and keep them moving and keep those joints with a good range of motion than starting too late when your dog is already painful and already seized up. So don't be afraid of medications. They have come on in leaps and bounds. There's far fewer side effects, much safer medications available now than even 10 years ago. So talk to your vet team about when would be the right time to start introducing some anti-inflammatory medication and keep your dog comfortable into their older years.